Everybody, it's Invicta. It's time to eat and run here. The Binding of Isaac Victor Repentance series. Happy Sunday, Mosh Pit. It's time for Greed and Run because it's been a while since we did it, and I just felt like playing Greed today. I hope you're all having a fantastic start to your Sunday morning or afternoon, and a great start to your brand new week here in the Mosh Pit as well. Here's your meme / screenshot / achievement of the day, sent in by Deep Possession 5258, and title thread was just the start. They also said, just beat Mom's foot for the first time. It was a little bit humorous that they called it Mom's foot, because obviously it's just a mom fight. But hey, fantastic start. They also said in that thread that they had just purchased Isaac that day and they already had a mom kill. So that's way faster than I did it, because it took me a little while to actually get my first mom kill. So congrats, Deep Possession. Keep going. Keep us updated on your progress. Top on in and get rocking and rolling here on a Sunday. We have, Cuba Meat, yay. Mike Juliet, Bravo 3, X-Ray Mike 2 Juliet. Well, we got the D-Twizzle, so I'm going to instantly use it now just to get rid of all these fires, and we just created more fires, but there is a barrel over there, and a blue fire, and also a portal down. We just leave. Grab the safety pin here. So our movement speed is good to start with anyway. HP is actually banging right now. We're also starting off with the no trinket, which means that we are not supposed to get any of the, we're not supposed to get any spacebar items. Now, for that to be true, it would have to be consistent, and it's not consistent. Now, if you hear everything burning up there, that's because we've kind of messed with the game's code a little bit. It wasn't supposed to spawn fires here, and that's another kind of hidden aspect of the D12 in greed mode especially, but in all rooms that you use it in. It's just the game is not prepared for you to have these fire spawns. If you just notice right there on that blue fire, a mob tried to spawn. That's where a mob trigger is, and we actually screwed it up because there's just not supposed to be a blue fire there. So anything you can do to disrupt the game like that is fantastic strategy. And of course the D12 is just that good. Like, it just creates opportunities when you normally wouldn't have them. So obviously I don't want to lose any more soul hearts before our first devil deal here, and we don't know what else is waiting for us inside the shop. Got to get rid of this egglet, man. Like, they're actually terrible when there's so many things going on at once. Yep. And unfortunately we don't have any other fire cover down there, but we do have some up here. We can just run them in there. That would be great. Or we could just lose all of our HP too. That's fine as well, I guess. So we have a grand total of 18 cents. I'm going to go ahead and use the D-Twizzle one here so we can get that chest, because we need to go get ourselves a Yave, and I didn't want to pay a bomb. Grab this here Yave. Got a couple of cents here. We did get ourselves a Yave and another cent. So money is just everything in this game mode. We do want an HP upgrade. As much as I hate to just take a basic upgrade here, it might be what we go for just so we can get the devil deal. And well, we got Stigmata. Okay, well, that gives us some more damage at least. We will get one more full charge on the D12, by the way. So man, Hive Mind is good, but we don't have anything that synergizes right now. We have to take Rotten Meat, and there's a Tears upgrade there, so that kind of hurts a little bit. If we can get a bomb, we might be able to get that Fool's Gold. I don't know why I thought I was waiting for Blighted Omen to move a little bit further before going in, but you actually closed that gap a little bit faster than I was expecting. So we will be able to get the Tears upgrade here, thankfully, but we gotta deal with Fruity Plum real quick, or Baby Plum, whichever one it is. Yeah, Fruity Plum is the small purple one, and then Baby Plum is the boss that we're fighting right now. I can't believe that she missed blue fire here. You would think that the fires would extinguish the shots, but it doesn't. Trying to get fancy here with our damage because our Tears rate is not super great. Yeah, so that was not a very good fight for us. We lost 2 soul hearts there, which is kind of embarrassing. We get another HP upgrade, but thankfully we did get a Tears upgrade, which is something that we obviously needed. So if we can maybe make Widow jump on this fire over here, she might kind of screw herself, or maybe not. Okay. So we're just gonna lose all of our HP, is what I'm hearing here. Again, I was trying to make her run into the blue fire there. I think we should stop trying to get fancy here, or just keep on taking damage is fine too. There's really no excuse for us to take any damage right now. We have good movement speed. Just getting... It's a combination of schmoovin' and also a combination of just being real bad right now. Man. I'm gonna take the leech because we can at least get some more HP upgrades. I mean, I'm assuming that we get some HP upgrades here. We could use the D12 on this floor, but I think it's better that we just go to the next floor. There might be an opportunity to go inside the exit room, though, and maybe get something else. Yeah, we can get those chests, so we're not done quite yet. So these chests now become accessible, and these could be big chests here. So kind of a rough start. You definitely do not want to be 1 HP for any greed mode, regardless if it's greedier or greed. You get a bomba. Hang on now. Hang on now. Hang on now. We have one chance to get this HP upgrade, which would be a very big boon to us and our survivability. And we did get it, thankfully. This also allows us to go in the curse room now. Get 2 free keys. Hey, you know what? I'll take that. That was a very, very good play. Look on to last week's question of the episode. This one coming in from Armageddon Craft, who said, this is from the new strongest run of the year so far. Armageddon Craft said, question of the episode, if you could give 2 items that don't already have a synergy like Spirit Sword and Brimstone, what 2 items would you pick and what would the new synergy be? I really wish that we had some kind of synergy with Maw of the Void and Brimstone. I think that would be amazing. I think what would be really cool is to also have like a Tech X, or like really any tech energy or tech item to have a synergy with Maw of the Void. It's cool that Maw of the Void does inherit some homing properties and stuff. Like, you know, the obvious one would be like, it would be great to have synergy with Tech X or with Maw of the Void and Sacred Heart. They do technically have a synergy because it gives it homing, obviously. I would love to see something like that. I would love to see a Godhead Brimstone. That would be very cool. To have like the sort of aura to go around. Wow, did you see how far that spider traveled just to get to us? That's some schmoovin' and a half there. Each doing some work. Gotta be careful with these nubs. These red nubs have been more strong lately than usual in terms of their aim. Okay, so we got some mega troll bombs here. I see what's going on here. But yeah, I would love to see Maw of the Void Tech 2 or Maw of the Void Tech 1. And the synergy would kind of make Isaac like this. While Maw of the Void is going off, Isaac has iframes where you would get to have like that. You know those really cool like lightning globes like they use for movies to show like, oh look, it's electricity. The stereotypical lab experiment sort of prop. You know what I'm talking about. I don't know what they're actually called, like Tesla globes or something. I would love to see that kind of deal where if you kill anything with Maw of the Void active, along with the sort of like lightning tech beams going all around while Maw of the Void is active, it has a very good chance of dropping some kind of heart, whether it be a soul heart or a red heart. I think that'd be very cool. Use D-Twizzle in here and get this access here. First penny. Now we don't have. I know for a fact we do not have the black candle. So if we needed to teleport around, we could. But the problem is that we don't really need to do that ever right now. So I'm going to use a little bit of money here to re-roll. Speaking of Tech 2, Lump of coal would be fantastic for greed, and that's definitely what we're going to be aiming for first here. Yeah, great question. Let me know what your thoughts are down in the comments, everybody, for what kind of synergies would you make? Obviously, I'm forgetting a whole lot right now because answering these questions on the fly during an episode is a little bit tricky. But obviously, there's way... Wow, Haunt. Wow. Okay. Dude, this Haunt is just tweaking out right now. And I know it's because of Lost Fly, but like, come on, dude. Think Haunt died? Okay. Obviously, I'm missing a lot of items that don't have synergies with each other, but I just can't think of any off the top of my head other than Maw the Void anything that isn't homing. Yeah, we really need to get some damage here. This is where Lump of Coal is really going to come into a big role, and unfortunately, we aren't going to be able to get Mr. Dolly. And that's always the downside of buying stuff in greed, is that yeah, you can get something that's mediocre or something that's even good, but what if it gets something even better that you really desperately need, like the Tears upgrade, for example? That's always the gamble when it comes to greed mode. But technically, we still have decent DPS here because we have Lump of Coal, and it's going to be Krampus. Who would like to guess at what item he's going to drop? Anybody? Anybody? It'd be cool to see a double coal synergy. Yep. Literally does nothing. So that's, I mean, that would be another one for the survey. I am going to lose this 1/2 soul heart just to maybe get something else. Let's go see what kind of rocks we're dealing with down here, because I would love to get Mr. Dolly. It's not good. Now, all these spikes, on the other hand, these spikes will actually turn into other rocks and stuff with the D-Twizzle. So don't be afraid to reroll spikes. It didn't help us at all this time around, but it could have. Praying for a dime here, or maybe counterfeit penny or petrified poop. Nope. Okay. Okay, this is a pretty pivotal floor here. I mean, real pivotal. We need to get damage here. And none of this is damage. The booster pack. Don't really need the flat penny. It's just a waste of money at this point. We don't need keys. We already have enough keys that we're ever going to need for item rooms anyway. The fact that Lost Fly is dealing the majority of our damage combined with Leech, that's not a good sign. And we are taking lots and lots and lots of chip damage here, which I'm also not happy about right now. We've lost a lot of HP, the stuff that we really shouldn't be getting hit by, so we need to bone up here, game. We need to knuckle up. I don't know what bone up is. Bone up sounds pretty cool, though. It'd be a good title for a cheesy death metal band to name their next song, the next single, Bone Up. I could see a Five Finger Death Punch song turning into that. Even though they're not death metal. I am not a Five Finger Death Punch fan at all, if you couldn't tell. They have the best cover of Bad Company that I've ever heard, and that is about it. Okay, so I'm gonna re-roll all the spikes in the shop and hope that we get some Fool's Gold or something here. Or Tinted Rock. I mean, hey, you can give us a Tinted Rock, D-Twizzle. I ain't gonna stop you, but that ain't happening apparently. Eternal Heart, nope. Got one extra penny from that. Now, we did roll into an explosive barrel down here. Secret room cannot be there, but it can be over here. Am I really going to push this all the way over there? No, I'm not. Okay, let's not hit the barrel at all. I think we found one and only one bomb on this run. Yeah, none of these interest me either. Deep pockets doesn't matter, but this is a half price premium item. 1-up is fine. I mean, battery, I guess, but none of these items are helping us increase our damage is the thing. Hey, Leech, we're going to have to really lean on you heavily here, buddy. The 1-up gives us a chance to use some extra HP for Devil Deal. I have no idea what's going on up there. Definitely kind of sucks that we don't get any sort of benefit from fighting champion bosses. Look, this is the damage options we have right now, people. This is we're destitute right now for any kind DPS. I don't know what's going on in this room here, but I don't like it. Oh, okay. This is actually, like, pretty terrible of a boss fight. You kidding me with this? Yeah, this is extremely dangerous. Brother. I legitimately do not know how we haven't killed any one of them yet. Isn't it incredible how the HP somehow gets... It almost like guaranteed gets split between all their HP pools. It's kind of nuts. I mean, it's a tiers upgrade. We can take Heartbreak as well. It does give us damage. We pretty much have to take it. Okay, so we have 14 cents. We cannot take pay to play. Gosh, it's a nickel. Gosh, it's another nickel. Never shoot at me again. Okay, so we cannot go into the curse room. Even with Heartbreak, that is not something that you want to use. You want to use your hearts on. And with 24 cents, I really don't want to use any money to reroll right now when we can just get a bunch of soul hearts on the next floor, hopefully. But yeah, just needless to say, to put it lightly, we are in dire straits here. We have got to get HP. We've got to get damage. Montezuma's is going to be nice. Having ourselves mini mush is also very nice. Some money here. Okay. DH Dizzle and a Tears upgrade. So getting a bunch of pills here is also going to be nice. I mean, PhD is going to give us a pill, but there's no guarantee of what it's going to be in terms of a stat. Right now, we need damage more than a pill. As crazy as that might seem, we have to do that. Now, we will get a full charge on the D12 as soon as we start the room here. And that could be beneficial for us because we can get those bombs, but we need to not die first. I mean, if anything gets close to us, we're just going to smoke it with Montezuma's. That. And remember, we're not going to die if we get hit here with fatal damage. At least I don't think, anyway. I don't know how that wasn't in range of that dingle there. So, like I said, we're not going to die. We are going to gain damage, but we need to stop losing hearts, like, immediately here. Definitely a risk to be trying to use Montezuma's in this capacity with essentially no range and no HP. But we're able to farm a little bit of damage there, taking some hits. I took a little bit more. I figured we were going to get hit once. I didn't figure we were going to hit twice, but able to get a little bit of extra damage here. Okay, now's when we make the comeback. We've got a good base to this floor here. I mean, PhD is such a crapshoot, though, man. It really is. I'm actually gonna drop the D. I'm gonna drop no, just so we can get rid of the D12 because the D12 is not really helping us at this point. Okay. PhD could give us some HP up, but the problem is that we have so many broken hearts now that I don't know if that's going to help. And our movement speed and tiers are already pretty good, so we would only be going for HP upgrades. That may seem a little crazy, but you know, we do what we got to do. There's Void. So like I said, we didn't need to take PhD to max out the stats that we already were close to maxing out anyway. I don't know who's up there. Monstro? Monstro 2. Red Monster 2, so we gotta be careful. Luckily, there's a lot of real estate for us to move around. We need some red heart HP upgrades, though, so we can heal off of Leech. Okay, pull the trigger with Monty. There we go. 15 cents. We can at least get Pandora's Box, which gives us 2 boss items. And Blue Cap is an HP upgrade. Pageant Boy's Pageant Boy. 7 cents. We have 1 bomb. Now, I doubt that we're going to be able to get any use out of the Void here. Black War is not a good fight for us. Need to nuke one immediately. It's still going after Lost Fly for now. Okay. Stay far away from War. Let him derp out going after Lost Fly. Stay away from him. There's no reason to get close here, Brain. The quarter gives us a lot of buying power. There's no way we can't take that. We're just gonna have to really just hammer down here and hope. Get champion belt, which is great. The blanket does literally nothing for us. I think we have to wait to the next floor. I was really hoping we're just going to find a soul heart that would just refill over and over again, but what can you do? So the D12 might be huge here. We just gotta be careful getting shot. I'm not even gonna bother with this roll. I'm gonna try again. It's a little bit friendlier. Some bombs here. Okay, so hang on now. We're not quite done yet. Get another charge on the D12. Okay, we have 4 bombs. We're gonna miss there. Gonna be in the curse room, isn't it? Wow, that is unreal. Robo Baby's fine. Lots of rocks in there. We do get a damage upgrade here with Stapler. See what's in the shop before we burn one of our charges on the D12. The D1 Hizzle now. EJ's is also kind of a good shout here, but we need a bomb. Yeah. We have to take... We basically have to take EJ's here. And it comes down to, do we believe that we're going to get stronger or not with the D100? I don't think it really matters at this point. Because we have many items that just aren't doing anything for us. Like Heartbreak is done. Pretty much done anyway. Pageant Boy, the quarter. Deep Pockets does nothing. An extra lump of coal does nothing. But it does give us an extra Devil Deal item. We have Game Breaking Bug. Did get some bombs here. Game Breaking Bug, Quince, 4.5 volt, raw liver. We can buy another. We could buy another HP upgrade with meat here. Our tears rate's insane. Our tier height is also insane too. Okay, so we definitely want to. We definitely want to get meat. Meat's going to give us HP. It's also going to give us more damage. We have Guppy's Collar as well, which does kind of ease the burn a little bit. Oh, we also have Purgatory. I didn't even see that. Where's Purgatory on the map? On our... Oh, there it is. I see it. It's above Glass Eye. So definitely not the worst. Our damage does suck. You blorbs need to calm down with the close call spawning here. Quince is actually being a little bit more problematic than helpful just by shooting. Well, it's really just the amount of projectiles that are flying all around the room here. Our tears rate upgrade must have gotten a huge upgrade thanks to the D100's roll. I don't know how he broke the tears cap by so much though. Yeah, and the problem is we also got the egg too, which... Now we could go the YOLO of all YOLOs and just take 15 cents and then roll everything else, because it is a D20 roll with the D100 technically. So we could go for that as well. Is this DPS good enough to win? I honestly don't know. I think we re-roll this now. Oh no. We got soy milk. Oh god, our damage. But we did get a lot of HP though. We do have 9 lives. We have quad shot. I don't understand how our tears rate's staying so high though with quad shot. I mean, I know we have soy milk obviously, but this could be interesting. Could be very interesting here. We get an eternal heart, which is good. 9 lives. I feel like we almost have to stay with this with 9 lives. Let's see what our DPS looks like against a boss though. That's the thing. We can take the battery pack for an instant charge on the D1 Hizzle. And we can grab meat if we do die. I mean, that's not bad damage at all, really. It's because of the sheer amount of tears that we're hitting with. I mean, any damage upgrade now is massive. This is our Guppy's item. This is our second Guppy item. Could re-roll in here, but then we lose quad shot 9 lives. I think we have to stick with this run, to be honest. And just hope. I am going to take meat. This is going to give us a slight damage up, but any damage up at this point is huge. And I think we say thank you to the D1 Hizzle for saving our keisters here. I mean, we might as well go check for a Guppy item. Well, nice thought. But we also... Oh, that's the reason why our damage is so high. We have Lump of Coal again. That makes a lot more sense. We're going to take Red Candle, which is going to help us out with damage. And we may have turned it around here. So Eternal Heart's going to help us out greatly. We have found zero Seeker rooms. Just because I'm being indignant right now. Oh, okay. Okie dokie. I'm gonna re-roll because we just want damage. A tears rate upgrade would be nice as well. I know that seems weird to think about a tears upgrade when you already have soy milk, but keep in mind that we have quad shot, so our damage can go even higher than what it is right now. Even if our damage stat doesn't get higher, our DPS can go higher. That's soy milk. That's what soy milk's all about. Is it's DPS. It's just pure DPS. And as you look at the chunkage we've got right now in Greed, that is the max range that we're getting out of Lump of Coal with soy milk. It is one of the best synergies that you can ask for when you talk about soy milk at like a raw DPS level. Other than Eye of Belial, soy milk and Lump of Coal is just S tier. Brother, come on, man. An opportunity to get rid of these spikes. There we go. Got more spikes with more hosts. Also keep in mind that our damage was negatively impacted by Conjoined as well, so we would technically have even more damage than this. Squeezy, no, our tears cap, or we're already capped at tears, so that's my bad on that. I want Thunder Thighs. We get a Magician card, which our movement speed's not great, so Sun's Habit. I still think we can do better. Yeah, Jesus Juice is again, any damage we can get here is going to be great. If we manage to get Guppy on this run too, that would be an absolute miracle. look at that chunkage. Get even more if we shoot through multi-dimensional, baby. Look at that. Look at that. All of a sudden, man has turned it around. The D1 Hizzle saving us. And we get Guppy as well as Sulfur. Oh my goodness gracious. Wow. We're going to be able to use Sulfur at the end of all things here. Absolutely need to get any damage. And here, we'll buy the push pin. Sorry for disrespecting you, push pin. I wasn't meaning any disrespect, but people took it as such. So now Nun's Habit, us not taking Nun's Habit, it kind of sucks, but it would have been great if we still had the 4.5 volt. But man, oh man, what an absolute turnaround this was. Now it's not over yet. We just need to stay at max range here. I don't know if this fight would have been faster without Sulfur. Obviously, this getting us Guppy flies, though, is pretty huge, and we're going to get close. We can deal some more damage with the mulligan. Look at that coverage, though. Not a single bomb went off. And down goes Greed. Wow, that was an amazing turnaround for a run that felt like we were kind of almost just totally screwed. End up taking it. Thanks to the D1 Hizzle. Man, oh man, I didn't even use the reverse magician card. So thank you for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have a great start to your new Sunday here. And hopefully you enjoyed this Greed and run. We haven't done one in a while, and I just felt like it was time. And man, it turned out to be a pretty scary but also exciting episode, especially with the D100. So thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing, everyone. Have a great day. And as always, I'll see you all next time. Until then. So long, everybody. Wacky Wednesday 1068 is coming up. Thanks for watching this video. I'd like to thank some patrons of mine like Squeegee, OG Rengar, and Pop-Up Pro. If you'd like to have your name read at the end of an Isaac episode, check out my Patreon campaign, which you can find at patreon.com/Invicta.